everyone, welcome back. Whoever wasn't here, actually, this is just for the VOD. Can you believe that the stream actually just connected in the first minute of me starting up? Crazy. It's damn internet, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's just some days it'll stay on, it won't disconnect. Other days, just the first minute of the stream just disconnects. Anyway, we're starting definitely early tonight. The sun is out, which is disgusting. Well, it's not disgusting when I start in the morning, but like at 7 p.m. and the sun's out, it's like, why? It feels so weird. But I was starting a bit early today. Honestly, I was about to start at 6, and then I got sidetracked doing some other things, so I was like, yeah, let me start at 6, and then make up for, you know, not streaming long tonight. But we'll probably go until like 11, I think, is probably a good time for me to get like a good night's sleep. Well, okay, not good, because you should get 8 hours, right? But I'm only gonna get like, what, 5, and then survive at work, and then take a nap when I get home tomorrow, so anyway, it's sleep, it's something. But, yeah, let me just make sure this phone is charging. Okay, it's good. Alright, where did we leave off? So I guess we were doing these, like, she was supposed to tell us what these things were, right? I think. I was supposed to do this earlier, like, and then I got sidetracked. I was supposed to do it off stream, so I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm taking side quests on stream. Share out the Academy 7 Mysteries. Ask about the... Oh. You know what? Executive order here. Depending on... Well, hold on. Let's see the first one. Let me just see. The fish mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture is question in the art room. It's used to reference your sketches. However, you dare draw near, you can see the tear tracks running down its face. Whoa. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it the tears originate from a human head contained within. Okay, I was on board up until then. That's a little too extreme to believe. You think so too? Even so, these sort of stories always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art book while you'd find it. Now, am I supposed to ask if I'm supposed to go through all 7 of that? I will tell you right now, both my pay grade. Luckily, it's an optional quest. The first quest we will skip. That is given to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. That's why I was like, oh, I'll do this like on my off time. Unless they're all marked. Let's see. Maybe they're all like in this build. I doubt it. I guess it's gonna just be this one. It's gonna list the art. Yeah. Now, is there any harm in me skipping that? No. But when you give me 7 dialogues, I don't want to, like, sit through and read. It's 12. Alright, so we got here. I'm pretty sure this girl's in the head of the art club. Excuse me, could I have a minute of your time? No, I'm busy. My ears work, so I can listen to whatever he gets. Go ahead, state your business. Oh, okay, what is that hairstyle? I guess she's gonna keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking to the Academy 7 Mysteries, one of which is the artwork's crying sculpture. You don't have to know anything about condensation. Sorry? Like I said, it's condensation. I have no idea how many people have come in to ask about that. Also, hold on. Excuse me as I do something real quick. So it is also 81 degrees outside. That's too hot for me still. They're not tears, it's just condensation. Water vapor in the air. Big words scare you. No in their right mind would actually believe a sculpture would cry. I guess the world will never run out of idiots. Emoji. Oh. Hold on, wait, oh. I was gonna say, you put off doing it for on your birthday? Although, I guess, you know, I can't blame you sometimes. Sometimes you should have put it off till tomorrow. I see. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the information. It was nothing. Yeah, we ain't doing all 7 of those. Executive decision. The first one we'll do for the side quest in this game. So that makes sense. Oh, but we have to hang out with our classmates. Hold on. I completely forgot to do that, too. Hey, Emma, what brings you here? Oh, Rain, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? Celine, whatever. I've been searching all over for her. Celine? I mean, Celine. Let's do Celine. I'm gonna say it both ways because it's gonna depend. I'm just gonna, however I read it is gonna be how it is for now until we actually hear it verbally. Celine? That's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago, but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Huh. I haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. She's the capricious sort, not unlike Milliam, I suppose. You must have run off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. How about I help you look? After all, 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1, right? Are you sure? Well then, thank you for volunteering. Oh, I don't have my stream deck open, so we ain't gonna hear sounds if I press buttons. And so the two of them began their search for Celine. They searched high and low, checking areas where Emma felt Celine may be and relying on Rain's powers of protection. However, no matter how hard they looked on campus, they could find no trace of her. I think we're gonna have to start looking in town, but that would take up even more of your time. Don't worry about it. I'll get back with you until we Don't worry about it. I'll keep looking with you until we find her. Oh, okay. Hopefully she really is in town. I'm fairly confident that she hasn't gone somewhere else at least. But we should still try to find her as soon as we can. Agreed. You seem a lot more worried about her than you let on earlier, though. I guess you were just trying to convince yourself not to panic? Something like that. I do think of her as a friend, after all. Alright, let's start looking around. Making this easy. Indeed. Just where does she run off to? Celine, could it be? You know what? I forgot to feed Celine every time. I just remember it now. We can feed her whenever we find her. That is. Oh, is that? Well, there she is. Celine. So this is where you were. Why'd you run off like that all of a sudden? Munch. Meow. Is she eating something? Seems like it. Huh? Are those sardines? Sardines? They're small dried fish that are usually used in the East, mostly to make broth. I guess cats really like them too. Maybe Mitch ordered her to and gave her a couple as a snack. Meow. Yeah, you really gave me a fright vanishing like that, Celine. For a moment I thought that those two had... Those two? Nothing, it's nothing. Thank you for helping me, Rain. I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm happy we found her. That wasn't very nice, though, Celine. Emma was really worried about you. Celine, there's no need to be rude. Cats will be cats. Just give me a shout if you ever need help with anything else, Emma. Of course. Meow. One of them is strengthened, as it should. Beautiful. Alright, we're just gonna hang out with. No. Okay. Alright, cool. Elisa, you're next, don't worry. Laura, you're usually... Girl, are you supposed to be swimming? Why are you wearing that? Monica's been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 arc today. Seeing her push herself like that every day makes me proud to be the one who coached her. Glad to hear it. You've been back to your usual self ever since our field study hunt. Something the matter? Nah, everything's fine. Should I try to help her out? Yes. Is there anything I can do to help? I think it'd be great to see her reach her goal, too. You have my thanks. Now then, why don't you go change into your swimsuit? Sure thing. She's just, I mean, Laura, you could, all right. Monica, today's the day you clear your 50-yard goal. Are you prepared? Yeah, I won't let you down, Laura. Well, that's the spirit. Rain, your job is to swim alongside her and act as your lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. So thanks for helping me out. No problem. She's just in her fancy clothes, just in the water, all right? So Monica began her 50-yard challenge. You can carry this through to the end, Monica. I know you can. Come on, you're almost there. Wait, 3 yards left. 2, 1. She did it. Wait, was that it? Did I do it? You did. You never even had to put your feet down either. Splendid work, Monica. I really did it, Laura. Monica's hard work finally paid off as she cleared her initial goal, I realized member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could do it. Damn, okay. All of our hard work paid off. Thank you for being my assistant today, Rain. It was nothing. I like how, even in swimming, the Mishi plush stays on. I'm just happy to see that things are good between you and Monica. That makes 2 of us. I've now reconciled with both Monica and Peace, so I believe that I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other, too. Count on me. Alright. Oh wait, I can just fast travel. No, Academy Field. Where's her? I knew this would happen. Ferris had hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa could keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I'll have any choice but to accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how this plays out. Well, if you're gonna have to accept her challenge, I'll have to stay around and give you some moral support. Just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50-yard race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large, because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Elisa. So began yet another heated competition between Elisa and Ferris. Rain watched attentively as Ferris confused to accept Elisa's marginal victory. Again, and again, and again. Ferris' several mirages served only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Looks like Elisa's our victor. Impossible. How can I be defeated after all of my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say, though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match. Sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now, though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. Oh, she just got Thanos snapped? What happened? I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Elisa, we gotta go after her. We're right. I mean, you don't have to. Rena, Emily, and Elisa combed the whole campus in search of Ferris. However, first off, she couldn't have gone too far. We were all both tired. She must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but would you do mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Where Where in the world could she be? She's drinking her problems away. Or she's crying in her room in the dormitory. Or that. Let's stay back. Do you know who I am? I'm the daughter of Count Flora. I don't think I care about that.
Help! Vincent, Elisa!
Ferris. Wheel. I know. Elisa? Oh, my peak song is here, though. It's taking that. Right. Oh, well, that's not. And it's gone. There we go. Doesn't look like she's injured either, thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You just have to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking. Elisa, for what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me? Belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend? That I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I want to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members, or friends for that matter. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Glad this all worked out. Alright, Reed. Good, just comment there. Thanks, Reed. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad you were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Right, I've got cleanup duty now, so I've got to go. I've got cleanup duty now, so I gotta go. Sure, see you later. Run to at least strengthen. Nice. Alrighty. Let's see who else we can hang out with. Let's see. We can hang out with Crow, Elliot, Gaius. I think Eustace is there. You know, I guess we should hang out with Crow. Dang it, which way is it? This way? Oh, what are you doing here, Crow? Yo, Rain, I left something here yesterday, so I just came to pick it up. Oh man, I always forget how much pain it is until I have to do it again. This is why I want to use my old room to store stuff. I wouldn't put your luck on that. Should give him a hand? Seems like he needs the help. I don't mind giving you a hand. You look like you need it. Wait, hold on. I literally was about to sneeze, and I had to stop myself because I thought I clicked the mute button on dang OBS and it didn't mute, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my lord, that was horrible. Oh lord. I don't know why I didn't mute when I clicked on it. Damn mouse. You serious? Man, I guess you were right when they said you can't be having a loyal first year. As your beck and call. Oh, just to make it clear, this isn't paid labor, I'm afraid. And don't worry, I wasn't expecting a payment from the guy who conned 50 mirror off me. We're never gonna let that, like, die, right? Is that gonna be the running gag here? Yo. Ah, hey there. What's up, Crow? What's to say here about you being a first year again? I heard worse. They kick you out already? Come on, yes, there's nothing but who would ever want to get rid of me. Show the respect to the guy teetering on the edge of his second first year. You only got yourself to blame for that one. So I'm guessing this guy's a first year in your new class, Crow. I'm guessing this guy's a first year in your new class, Crow? There we go. Yes, I'm from class 7. Well, how about that? I'll give you a little tip. Never drop your guard around this guy. This will be in your pockets the second you do. Hey now, we don't want to give my new classmate the wrong impression. Trust me, I've got all the impressions I need by now. It's ridiculous, Crow. Shut up and give me a hand here. This thing is gonna carry itself. You can at least ask nicely. Alright, let's get the rest of this crew to help us out with this. Huh? That should just about do it. Thanks for the help, guys. Don't sweat it. Make sure you pay back that money you owe me. Yeah, I know. In that case, we'll leave you to it. Thank you for your help. Second years left over. I mean, they're still there, though. They left in a hurry. Ah, well, wouldn't have been able to move all that on my own anyway, so I'll let it slide this time. I'm surprised you had so many people to show up to help. You really do have a lot of friends, don't you? Well, I've been here for 2 years now, right? Keep it up, and one day you'll be as famous as the old pro here. I have a feeling that in order to be that popular, I need to be old pro. Alright then. Now you got your furniture, I'll say it once again. Welcome to the Class 7 dormitory. Thanks, man. This man obviously dabbles in the recreational herb, if you know what I mean. Hi, Irene, working hard? Have you finished up whatever business you have to tend to? You're ready, we can get started now. Let's go. So we ain't doing that 7 mystery nonsense. Time it exactly. Got a little bit of oregano from time to time, or from time to time. Because I should emphasize time. I am. Let's get testing. Great. Let's get everything set up then. We're just on the nearby highway, aren't we? Yep. Same one we tested the bike on last time. Oh, I'm about to, like, make this thing die out again. Watch you like, hey, you remember how to do this? I'm gonna be like, no. I got Krakatoa here, too. So how does it feel to be in the sidecar, Toa? It's exciting, but I'm a little nervous, too. Knowing Marine will be driving puts me at ease, though. Thanks. Oh, Toa, please don't say things that will make me envious like that. Now, I have no choice but to send Marine home and ride with you myself. Sorry to cut you short here, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose these two for a reason. Ugh. Same test as last time, right? Starting to ride, shifting gears, and coming to a stop? Does the sidecar change things at all? Actually, yes. The main changes are the increase in weight and a different center of gravity. Those two things will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. I'd recommend you approach this as a whole new experience, because it's definitely going to feel like one. I never would have guessed. Okay, what will I have to do? Alright, let me put my memory caps on right now. Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards this direction while you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction. Which changes things a little for your test. Starting move will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure to turn it slightly right. Advanced compensate. Slightly right. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left. Alright, slightly right, slightly to the left when you just let the clutch. Okay. Signals for bringing her to a stop. The extra rate means she's going to be harder to slow down. So be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Earlier than you did last time. Will do. It's like a whole different set of rules. It really is, but you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. My advice to you, Toa, is to believe in Rain and focus entirely on enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. Second, that should help motivate Rain too. How so? Well, think about it. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes and ruin that. Aw, that's so sweet. Well then, here's hoping this will be fun for both of us. That's the hope. Alright, gonna start up the engine now. This is also exciting. Okay, get ready. Jill just said she turned the handlebar a bit when I start moving, didn't she? Yeah, a bit to the right. Here we go. Glad I didn't mess that up. Yeah, that was really smooth. Sorry. And off they go. Yeah, should be fun to talk. Should be fun to talk to them when they get back. Maybe she's hanging on for his dear life. So how is it? Does it feel different when you run alone? It definitely does. Chuck was right. You said it would handle completely differently. That's the feeling. Oh, what else is there? Oh, nothing. I was thinking of something else. I probably shouldn't tell her I'm excited to ride where there's a big hurdle in the sidecar. Okay, I think we're both used to the speed line. You ready to go a bit faster? Sure. Right then, switch gears. Do I have to turn the handlebar while switching again? I disengage the clutch, then turn the handlebar slightly to the left, also the way we drove off. Perfect. Wow, look at you. That went well. Thanks for the encouragement. Don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here. It does feel nice, doesn't it? The view here is great. It's a much more refreshing experience than I expected it would be. Having you here with me makes it a lot more fun too. Yeah, aw, thanks. Okay then, I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm gonna slow down. Okie dokie, something's time for the final test. Jealous of the extra weight in the sidecar means I should take a different approach to slowing down. What was it I had to do? Gotcha, Rain. It takes longer for it to come to a stop with the extra brake, so I should put the brakes on earlier than usual. So if I put it later, would they just go flying? Or like, what would happen then? There we go, stopped in just the right spot. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rain. I had so much fun. And we still have the journey back to look forward to. Glad to hear. Why don't we take a little break before we go back then? Sounds good to me. It seems like things went very well for both of you. I appreciate handling her so well with such different hardware than the last time you rode. Please, I'm blushing here. I really appreciate your help too, Toa. You were having a really good time, didn't you? I did. It was a lot easier to just sit back and enjoy myself than I thought. Of course, that's all thanks to Serene. Not at all. The fact that you trusted in me and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job. Well, I always trust you, so today was anything special. It's nice to hear you say that, though. It tears into my soul to say it, but you two make for a good pair. I was about to say the same thing. Well, that was the test. Let's head back to the engineering building. Thank you both for all the great data. Your feedback should come in handy when tuning this thing. Always glad to help. You're planning on entering the data into the computer, right? Would you like me to help you organize all of it? Really? That'd be a big help, but are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait, Toa's going to the trade conference? I had no idea she was. Oh right, I haven't told you yet, have I? The truth is, the Imperial government requested I go along to help out the major players. As such, I'll be heading to Crossbell Peak, mentioned for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage. The entourage attends to the Empire's representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them? Yeah, it'll mainly involve helping out with paperwork and scheduling, I'd imagine. And I think it'll be much help, to be honest. I think it'll be much help, to be honest, but the government did ask. Toa's received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting on her to graduate. The trade conference is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into government work instead of the military? Oh, I still haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this job just to broaden my horizons. And apparently all of this is because of the trouble in Heimdall last month. The government got really interested in how quickly and effectively she evacuated all the civilians. That explains it. I'd say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I even had help from Angie and Crow, too. Even then, it was thanks to your instructions that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you decide to enter the military, I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had a uniform small enough to fit her, at least. Hey, no teasing allowed. Either way, best of luck. I'm sure I'll be in the middle of another field event. I'll be praying that things go well. Did I? Hold on. Hey, shout out to me hearing things again. But thanks, Rain. Whoa, this started to look way too much like a Sackington Mirror novella. Let me step right in here and keep you from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. What kind of novellas are you reading? Something I said? Now, ask questions only to encourage her. Change the subject before this gets out of hand. Next problem is test the bike out again. This is for you. Mechanic Rain. Just glad I can help. See you later then, Rain. Good luck investigating the old schoolhouse, too. Au revoir. You'll be the first person we ask if we need any more help. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here with this, Well, that's not bad, though. It gives me strength and defense. But it's like, what do I switch out? I mean, technically I would switch this out, but I like to having that Earth spell, right? Alrighty. Time to go to the old schoolhouse, because we ain't doing that 7-0. I ain't talking to that dang NPC 7 times in a row. I'm going searching for like 30 minutes. The front doors are locked. Let's start exploring the old schoolhouse. I doubt I'll have any time for anything else. Do I have to? He says the same thing every time, right? I don't know why I read it. Alright, time to send out the call. I promised to take Crow and Million with me this time. Who else should I invite? Hey, if you all reject me, I'm gonna cry, first off. Boom. Bop. Bam. I swear, one of you's gonna say no, and I'm gonna cry. Or not. Oh, thank God. Huh, so this is what it looks like inside. And you say weird stuff happens in here every month? Yeah, just like I told you yesterday. This will be our 5th trip in, but we have no more of an idea than we might find down here than you do. I read that wrong. Hold on. This will be our 5th trip in. We have no more of an idea what we might find down here than you do. Yeah, there's no telling what could happen, especially after last month. True, didn't expect something like that red door. And Rain's sister ended up in danger because of it too. Yeah. Just glad she was alright. Huh? Nobody told me about that. Anyway, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Don't worry, I'll cover you if there's things. I'll cover you if things get rough down there. Chances are I'll need it. Alright, let's go.
Here I go!
Hold on. I was like, are you about to just punch enemies? What's going on here? Where'd your clap? Alright. He just stayed like that. accessories that we can put on you. Let's see. It's delay. That and sure. Bro, what's your outfit? Well, I didn't say I was gonna keep them on their school uniform, right? Oh wait, that means there we go. What do we got here? What's your that strength number? What are you, Satan? Get that out of here. Okay. He has a high arts strength too, actually, so. Probably switch this out. Oh. Alright. These are all unlocked for them. Great, so now I have to remember what I put on Emma. Okay. This is the annoying part. Gosh, alright. Well. That there. That there. See, it's really just remembering. I know that I had to put that. Okay, definitely this. I thought I put the there's really sure like a lot of earth spells. I remember I put that on her, I'm pretty sure. I know I did this one too, I think. No, I think she has that by default, right? Yes, so no, you don't need this actually. You could do this though. Cast 2. I had Law Forte, I would do that instead, but I guess just with the strongest fire spell, which is Volcanic Rain, although you don't need the strength, but at that point I might as well just put this instead. Yeah, probably. Alright, so you're missing wind coverage, and then I think there's one that gives you a couple here. Where is... I feel like someone else has it equipped. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have to just do this. Oh, there's the Forte one I was thinking of. But... okay. Now let's see another look at this. That's the one. Okay. Well, there's one Earth one, I thought. It's not that one. Where's Rena? No. Where is it? Maybe it's just the regular spell actually I'm thinking of. I thought there was like one that gave me a bunch of spells. Spell, what's up? One of the best JRPGs in the series. Hopefully, I haven't read what many people said about this one yet. Or at least I think I may have, but I forget. So we'll just use brand. Yeah, we'll just put that. Okay. So spell coverage. Oh, that's weird spell coverage though. Look at that. Okay, so I might actually switch this to a fire spell. Or a fire quartz, that is a spell. So let's just volcanic rain one. So we're just seeing water. Drive action. Do I have action too? I do not. Okay. Alright, Elisa, let's see what we're gonna do here. Well, actually, now it seems like I should give you volcanic rain instead, now that I think about it. Okay. Block detection. Sphere. Thank you. No, you don't get that from here, I don't think. Okay. Yep, that's it. Alright, we need another fire quartz. Let's see. Probably. It's like technically just need another spell. I could go strength, but. Second vein. Actually, no. Ariel. Little Mermaid. And let's put Silkthorn, why not? Okay. So they're still due for like stats and passive abilities at this point. And it's tricky. We should put attack one. I don't know. I don't know what else to put on you. Oh, great. Now I'd like stuff for you guys too, huh? Mirror, crystal mirror. Already, so you probably need a fire spell. That one, yeah. I just don't like that that heel was right there, and then it's like, why not? I was not like that. Fee, I'll let you stay back because we haven't used the Lisa in a while, so. All right. Finally, get going. Drink real quick. Excuse me. All right.
Right. Okay.
Go. Fifth floor is lit up in the display. So that means we should be able to send to the next now. Oh, let me see. What kind of mechanism at work here? After all these months, I can't make heads or tails of it. Huh? What's wrong, short stack? Something bugging you? Well, sorry, I had no clue how this thing works. I didn't figure you would. Anyway, let's head on down. Come this far, might as well see what this new floor has in store for us. Oh yeah, let me get a piece of the action. Interesting, it looks like there's only one floor left, though. So, this is floor 5. Seems so. There's a strange sort of presence lingering in the air here, too. Right, much like on the level above, the higher elements seem to be in effect here as well. Same as always, then. Huh. So, it's the same as that ancient quarry back in Nord. That's so cool you can sense stuff like that, though. You know what's even cooler? Being able to control that giant silver thing you've got. Good point. Really? Lammy? Ah, here we go. Ah, there it is already. Y apostrophe. I still don't know what that thing is. Backwards E Euro symbol thingy. B with a little line on top. K. Alright, we got some exploring to do. Yeah, just leave this to me and Lammy. We'll smash through anything. We're counting on you then. It's a good chance to get used to fighting together. Maybe even try out some combat moves. Yay. It's hard to feel tense with Milliam here. Hey, it's better than everyone being on edge, ready to jump at anything, right? Anyway, I'm ready to roll. Alright, careful down here, everyone.
My turn.
Monster gonna use Milliam just because dang Lammy apparently just knocks anything, or basically dazes anything that he hits.
Alright, let's get exploring.
Alright, let's check the map first, okay.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking. Now's our chance!
Like, what is this?
Smash 'em!
Go!
Poly jelly? I mean, like, whatever, I guess. Whatever you say.
Second form, damn!
Green wide. At least got one of them.
I can do this. Oh no, you don't! Stop right there! There's a range!
Shake it.
Now! Gotcha! Yeah! Here! My turn! It's my turn!
I'm not sure how it's going. Thank you.
Go!
Yes, sir.
Ah,
It's my
a
turn.
million years. What was that?
It's my turn. Here.
Yo, you're making a
should be
bad
safe
first
now.
impression, first off. Like, I appreciate that you can daze enemies no matter where I hit them, but, like, missing 2 times in a row? Come on. You know what? Just for that insolence.
I can do this. Okay.
Go!
Never I felt more disrespected than I did earlier.
All right, if you want to fight that badly.
Right.
Frostbite.
Arcus activate.
Go! Second form, gale!
Nice.
My turn. Bang, bang, bang!
Dang, okay.
Okay. Here. Ha!
What kind of awful? You send a friggin' dang meteors over them.
That
What
takes
the
care
heck?
of them.
That's crazy.
Success.
Yggdrasil. It's giving. This is going to you, Emma. Summon a sentient tree to skewer enemies. Yeah, there we go.
Leave it to me.
Right. Yeah.
Go! This looks like a good spot.
Fish? Well, you heard the man. 5 minutes in a minute. I was saying healing, I've caught this before already. Yeah, let's try.
What even is this?
What even is this? Wait. I guess I have to go buy a better fishing rod somewhere.
Bad.
Right, enough of that. Let me not get sidetracked. Although at least this fishing thing is like the least annoying one. Well, I mean,
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
It's my
it's
turn.
not too annoying. Or actually, not really annoying at all. Like, there are some annoying ones, like games that really try to like go into their fishing one. Like, I think one of them is what it's their teens fishing. It's a bit annoying if I remember correctly.
Here we go.
And then solar blades
Leave
too.
it to me.
Okay.
Nice miss, dude.
Too slow.
That poor little guy.
That takes care of them.
Actually, hold on. Cypher. Next pass stats down. I'm like, do I want to steal that from you? What the heck? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a turtle. Okay.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
I was so confused. I had to say, what is that twice? Like,
My turn.
Glacier Raw? What is this, a freaking evolution? I don't really know evolution. I know. Also, why is this turtle it's weak to? Oh, well, I guess it's well, stone turtles. So it would be weak to water.
I can do this. It's my turn. Here.
Right now.
Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
Nice. Right, we're gonna do some chord synthesizing down the line eventually. Oh, this just leads us back here, okay. But I think that means this part is connected now. There are turtle that does not. See, okay. You
Well,
know,
shall we begin?
just
My
luck.
turn.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
All right.
All right.
Freeze. Get it?
Ha!
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Who's still? Oh,
Let's keep going.
we got a pew.
Bring it.
All right.
Green butterfly. You know, the craziest part is that I assume they're weak to fire. They're not. They're. How are you weak to wind? How does that make sense? Whatever. Frostbiter and you're weak to wind and not fire. All right.
Here we go.
I mean, I guess it's my fault for assuming, but you know, can you blame me?
Arcus activate.
Right. Arcus activate. It's my turn.
Ha!
Who's gonna go first? It's her end.
Is everyone okay?
It's a lot, Sepith.
Please hold your applause.
Wow, call. Charles Card leaving everything chance what will happen. Oh boy, the gotcha ability.
Making progress.
Now, if you don't think I won't do that the next battle we go to, you're sorely mistaken. It's in my blood.
We have the advantage.
Here we go. Go.
I'll help.
Leave it to me.
Alright, well, let's do this.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Alright, cool. You know, I was glad that it's casted death on the. It actually was like, okay, I'll cast death on the enemy, not like your ally. I would cry.
Okay.
Like, if that did that, I would have been one and done. I'm like, I'm never using that ability ever again.
Here.
Here we go. Ha!
Right. Fire. That takes care of them.
Great.
Nicely done. I did it.
Alright. Alright, cool. sure there are any chests I'm missing here. Back off. Alright.
My turn.
Didn't help too much, but alright, Rain, let's see what we got here.
Second form. Damn.
Alright, you actually ended up killing 3 of them, I think. Right?
Now's our chance.
It's not bad.
My turn. Let's see. Oh,
yeah, we'll
this
do it
is a
again.
good one. Catch.
I'll
I can
take
do
it.
this. Arcus activate. Yeah. Here. Huh?
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Alrighty. Yeah, chest somewhere over here.
It's a treasure chest.
Red pendulum. Let's see what that does. It's freeze petrified stat now. Too bad. Like, the only thing missing from that one being good to me is like just stats, like some raw stats added to it. I mean, sometimes I'll use it without the stats because there are some status, and like those stats items aren't too bad to deal with, but like
Looks like you've
there's
still
some that
got a
I
ways to
like,
go.
and I'm like, okay, I'll equip you still, even though you don't give me stats.
All right.
Go.
Alright, can you do it again?
Second form. Damn.
Yes, you can.
Go.
I think you've missed one of them, but it's okay.
Emma.
Leave it to me. Here.
No, you didn't miss one of them, actually.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Lisa, where'd all your EP go? It's gone.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
I was like, why am I going this way again? I'm like, oh yeah, there's a chest over here. No, you. Just turn around, you dang turtle.
Go.
Alright, let's do this again.
Second form. Damn.
Rain.
Leave it to me.
What are you doing, homie?
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one.
Sword.
Catch.
Alright.
I can do this.
I mean, I wouldn't put
Okay.
on them personally, but
Yeah.
oh, it's speed.
Go.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Yeah. This is it.
Go.
All right. See? I don't slack off all the time.
Carries you just a little cool. Crystal Flood. I also found this increase that recovers HP through when she damages enemies. What the heck? Completely forgot about that. Recovers HP through offense force. That's not bad either. So actually, this would be good on Emma as well. Basically, anything that oriented would be good on Emma. Like that one heals the
Success.
attack. So. Use this weird glacial rock that's weak to wind and fire.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm sure Reedy can just do this and you'll get some good damage off on
Second
him.
form. Gale.
Or they'll just die.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
That works too. I will not be mad about that, right? Should be maybe another chest around here. Or, well, there's a turtle. Oh, and there's a chest.
That's what I call a chest.
Come on then.
My turn.
It's always surprising when I go into these battles with just one single enemy.
Leave it to me.
Like, I can't even...
It's my turn.
Like, I feel like we've only seen this like a handful of times.
It's my turn.
Or at least not enough for me to realize that we've seen it more than
We should be
a
safe
handful of
now.
times. Defense 3. I should have 10 of these things, right?
Ha, coming.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close enough. Oh wait, Elisa, you can feedback with this, so you might as well just
Let's go.
hit off.
Go.
I'll let Rain attack these ones on the left.
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
I'll help.
My turn. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Cool, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it doesn't do anything negative to me. Yet.
Here. Ha.
Nice. Hit her. Well, I mean, she gave it. She had a net and a VP there, so that's not bad.
Now's our chance.
I'll help.
Are you hurt, Emma?
Actually, it was fun.
Freeze. Dang, turtles all the way out.
Well, shall we begin?
My
Is it
turn.
a big turtle and a small turtle? Or is this just one's like... They're the same size, right? Like, I'm not going crazy that they're actually different, or is it just because one's... No, they are different. Oh, no, see, they are. Because look, one of them has a lower HP pool.
It's my turn.
So I'm not going crazy.
Okay.
Damn, it costs 240 EP.
Here.
Here we go.
Ow.
All right. Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
Well, Lisa, we're gonna hold off.
Fire.
Really use spells for now.
Ha.
We just want the big AoE.
Okay. Here.
Keep back up.
Oh, we should be safe now.
So I'm assuming there's gonna be another room after this one. Alrighty. Or this way.
Now's our chance.
They're too
My turn.
far away.
It's my turn.
Actually,
Arcus activate.
let's see.
My turn.
Let's see.
It's my turn.
Let's see. So Lisa's at 141.
Ha.
21. Alright.
That takes care of
Oh,
them.
that's 20 EP from that. Well, not too bad, but Still a loss.
Please hold your applause.
I did it! I feel like I'm growing stronger. I did it!
Okay. It's the exit, right? Ah, right here. Okay. Oh,
There's the end.
alrighty. I'm surprised that they didn't upgrade it to be 2 rooms. Usually it's, or 3. Usually it's 2. Which means at least you don't need to worry about your EP after all. Exchange slot. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if there's a trophy for this. Hello. Well. A man can drink candy. Wait, let's see more of these attack 2s. Oh, you know what I need action 2, so I was thinking about earlier. Get some peep too as well. And I think for now we should be good there. That was more for Fee. Here, because I think she has attack 1. Oh, she has 2 attack 2s. Oh, darn. Oh, it was evade 2 I needed. Oh, and action 2. Could I have made evade 2? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I probably could have. Guessing I was looking. Yes. 2 of the hooks. Should stack, right? Bam. Look at that, 50 evasion. That's kind of crazy. Which means whenever Fee goes into combat, she better not get hit. Half the time, she better not get hit, right? What the heck is that? Looks like a dang Monster Hunter enemy. Yeah, definitely. Right.
This one's nasty. Watch out. My turn. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Give it to me! Right!
Alright, let's see what I do here. Speak to... Space. 220. Oh, I forgot you have this. What's a magic attack? Hold on.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. Ammo, you're still with no S-Crap. You better get it like in this next chapter, in this chapter, because you don't have front.
Gleaming blade. Go! Huh? This is my secret weapon! Charging normal energy! Antenna arrow!
Bad. Now what
Leave it
did
to
you
me.
do over there?
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch!
And my axe. Well, rainbows, crabs. Oh, I got you. I only have one of these, really? Okay, well, it's gonna get used now.
Yeah.
Thanks! Flames, gavel on my blade!
Yeah, you're done.
You're not even shooting at the thing. Well, you know, now that I'm glad the actual, like, yeah, you think so?
See ya.
Dang.
It's my turn.
I'm really glad the game is like, yeah, we know. But check this out.
Yeah. Arcus activate. Yeah. Thanks. It's my
Be a
turn.
bit stronger, but
Arcus activate. Huh?
Here we go!
alright, let me interrupt you real quick. And I can't because I'm out of crack points. Okay. Take that second. Just die,
My turn.
hopefully.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch!
Just stop doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, is that necessary? Not really, but we'll take it.
Let's keep going.
Great!
I'm glad that's over. Man, I wasn't expecting something like that to just pop up out of nowhere. But I didn't have any trouble linking my Arcus, so I'd call this field test a rousing success. Maybe it's because I've got Lammy, but it didn't seem all that tough. Well, you both proved pretty reliable, and that's what counts in the end. Still, it seems like every Forest Guardian is stronger than the last. We're gonna need to be careful if you push forward here. Oh, well, I agree. Still, there's no tremor this time. Huh? What tremor? Yeah, there was a tremor down here last time. Then that red door shut. Really? Doesn't look like anything's happened this time, though. Well, we're sitting here looking at a dead end, so let's just get out of here already. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Let's head out then. Keep your eyes peeled for anything that looks different, just in case. What was the quartz guy? I know it was a fire one. I forgot to even, like, acknowledge it. Ah, it was attack 30. That's what I was thinking it was. Yoink. I'm kind of debating getting rid of this one. I guess if anything, I'd put action, like, 2. But I do like having the dang demonic sight spell, so I don't know. And even though it gives like lowering spells, it's also like 3 spells, 3 different elements of coverages, so. Yep, no other door here. Oh, that's the rain that who was telling me that was gonna rain? Thing, right? What can I think of her name? The maid. Anyway, huh? Sure, Clyde over in there. Looks like it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain! Yeah, looks like there's a storm on. Looks like a storm's on the way. Sharon, there we go. So Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point, I shouldn't even be surprised. I guess it was just business as usual this time. Nothing like that strange red door we found last month. Yeah, I kept looking on our way back just to be sure, but nothing really looked too conspicuous. Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused the door to the suit of armor to appear. True. That does seem to follow what... Oh. Actually, that reminds me of something George said the other day. After all the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George... Yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armor, he's never seen anything like it. If George can't make heads or tails of it, it must be like nothing else out there. Huh, sounds kind of like Lammy. I mean, I don't know how he moves around. Doesn't sound like that bothers you. Whoops, I guess we stayed around chatting for too long. Better head back before you hit with a full shower. Yes, that sounds best. Alright, we'll leave the rest of you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader? Hey, why are you standing? Why are you staying behind? So this is the place Gramps was talking about, huh? It does seem like there's got to be something here, but I don't think force alone is going to cut it. Million? Sorry, coming. Pause. Silver bell. Is it Christmas? House layout using Mirage art, so that makes sense. There are gonna be a lot of these that makes me feel like I need to have someone that's like, okay, you just use this type of element, you use this element, you use this element, and I'm like, but I like having multiple, like, elements on one character. This is just how I am. I don't know if there's other people that are like that when they play RPGs. It's like, I have to have, like, the most coverage. Or as much coverage as possible. Pandora. Damage offense force is raised with more EP. That might not be that bad of a trade-off. Hold on. I'm gonna pray that this I don't need this later on. Oh, Emma. Well, no, to be fair, from a support standpoint, you should have this. Oh, Elisa. Okay, so you get your earth and water coverage and your mirage coverage. Which is funny because you have none of those anyway equipped, so you're good. Oh wait, right here. Oh yeah, look. The only element you're missing really is space. Which would be this. At least you are now the avatar. Although actually this one, I feel like we just got our ad like 30 minutes ago. What the heck? One, you'll have to use this EP thing though, definitely. Or EP cut. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. I'd probably put like the... actually, I'd probably switch this too to... well, I get EP2, actually. Actually, quick neuralize too. You. Oh, I forgot to put accessories on you. Really? How'd I miss that? Sorry, Lisa. Okay. Ooh. There's Fee over there. Destroy. So it's here somewhere? What? I'm so confused. She's not there. Unless I'm blind. Unless she actually isn't there. Like, I'm like thinking, why would she be out in the rain, right? Jeez Louise, this rain can't know. Here I was hoping that I'd be able to get some weeding done. Oh, just what I needed. I usually say no to all to good count for, but all this one's doing is feeding the weeds. Fee, am I going crazy? Where are you? Yeah, now hold on, let me go fishing. You know, in Pokemon, fishing in the rain is good, so let's see if it works here.
Now that's a catch.
Marijuana. Not being confused with marijuana. No, but seriously, where's this girl at? Maybe it's like they would be here, but it's raining. Well, no, that's not true. Jesus is right here. Fee, where are you? Well, if you look at the map, like, okay, they have the dots over there, so I know they're there, but, like, this is so weird. Maybe she's, like, secretly in here? Maybe she's on the roof. No. That's crazy. Oh. I have to interact with this, that's why. Aren't this for the flowers Fee's raising? Aren't because they've grown so much quickly. So quickly. Can't imagine the torrential rain will help matters, though. I'm sure the gardening club members are running over here right now, but I should make sure they're okay until someone else gets here. There we go. That's what I need to do. I didn't see it like twinkling until now. Okay, let's see what I can do. First things first, I'm the realist. I need materials. We're gonna gather materials from the storehouse and got to work fortifying the flower bed. Time to go to work. This isn't gonna be easy though. Green. Fee. I expect you to be here. Even gotten everything repaired. Well, I was passing by, so I figured. Fee, why don't you have an umbrella? Don't worry about it. You have to take care of the flower bed first. Will you help? You're unbelievable. Okay, let's get this fixed up as fast as possible. Should be fine. Keep the flowers protected at least. A chew. Yeah, that's why I was worried about you. Come on, let's get back to the main building. Okay. Green towel dried feast soaked wet hair. That should do it. Still can't believe you ran all the way out there without an umbrella. What were you thinking? I was worried about the flowers. It's not an excuse to get yourself sick. The last thing I want is for Laura to get all worried about you not your tooth made up. Not to mention the rest of us. You know, they'll go great with all this worrying. That's just fine by me. That sounds practically family to me. Can't help but worry about everything. Thanks. It's like the rain's about to let up. The flowers should be okay now. I'm sure they are. They should be blooming before too long, too. The good work. Yep. I'll be the first person to see them when they do. Gives me something to look forward to. Just, Run with fee strength. Alright. Let's get out of here. Sharon, what are you doing here? Sharon? What brings you here? Some of our cookware is given out, so I can walk to procure replacements. This shop offers brains and other stone, you see. Huh. I didn't know you were particular about things like that. I also happen to have business from Chairman Irina to take care of here. The store's owner is quite well informed in a variety of matters, so I tend to rely on him often. What kind of business is she taking care of? I've had some unsavory-looking regulars hanging around here lately. I was supposed to keep this place inconspicuous to keep some. Conspicuous? I'll inconspicuous to my foot up here in Keister if you don't hurry up and buy something. So I really want like one of these, but like we need like 6 of these pendulum thingies. Where am I gonna get 6 of those? By like getting one of these proxy puppets? Can I buy these somewhere? I want to upgrade. Oh, this Cross Crusade I want. But I don't think I can even craft that yet either. Kind of look at all the spells that I don't have like a upgraded version of. listener. There's much there I'd want to buy. Oh, you out here. There's a certain charm to a light shower on a summer's eve, so I'm not entirely opposed to it. Being caught in the rain so suddenly without any chance to prepare is somewhat frustrating, I admit. Even the best warriors are sometimes ambushed by a summer downpour. If you don't mind, I'll be glad to share my umbrella with you. No, that's fine. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Also, you should be more mindful of which girls you offer to share your umbrella with. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. Yeah, he's just trying to be nice. Fine, get sick then. It's getting dark, so I have to go over to my room now. I'll be in for you.
Welcome back, Master Bean.
Sharon, I just saw you earlier.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of the maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
Girl, you were just out.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Here's your shopping list in Mira.
Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough Mira to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
You were busy at the dang curio shop and you couldn't go shopping for ingredients, girl? Come on.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside.
Okay.
It's gotten pretty dark out, too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
You could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station?
Do you not recognize her voice?
Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
There you go.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abendtime?
Misty.
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I
game
always make
has
sure to
not
catch
one,
up in
but
time.
two Erica
It
Lindbergh
helps me relax
characters?
while I'm studying.
Crazy.
But it sure is serendipitous, you know?
Which I realized
Having
I
a
didn't
chance
mention when
encounter like this,
when we saw
just after the rains
what's her
eased up.
face.
Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast.
Dang, what's her name again?
It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendtime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
See, now I'm trying to think, like, what did the other one look like? Because, listen, I could see there's two Erica Lindbergh characters, but I'm like, hold on. Was your design similar and that was like a disguise or something? I'm like, hold on.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before.
Was his wife wearing that ass hat Jack Harlow wearing his latest music video? Wait, now hold on.
In a hotel in Heimdall.
Okay, no, so that makes, okay, I was like, there's not one, but two Erica Lindbergh characters. I'm like, wait, but hold on, maybe there is just one. I was trying to remember her eye color though, because I'm like, I don't remember if it was violet or something like that.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Yeah, there we go.
So you really are her?
Look at me thinking, oh, there's two Erica Lindbergh characters. Oh, duh. Obviously, it's the same character.
The Azure Diva herself.
So why do you Batman as a radio host?
Vita Clotilde.
Oh, you see, I was thinking it was Clotilde, but I was like, last name.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
Rain is like, has like some galaxy brain. Like, I think he gives Lloyd a run for his money.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week.
You see, now it's like, which one do I like more? See, I like the outfit that she wears than we were in Heimdall, but then this one has glasses. So it's like, and I do like this outfit too.
So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who is surprised, though.
What?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where.
Yeah, put the glasses back on, please.
But it's you, isn't it?
Now hold on.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Dana, how important is she now?
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendtime. It'll be a fun one, promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
That's so. Emma said something about those two as well. Like, who's?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
If we're getting it right.
Oh, welcome back.
But then Emma's the one who also said those two. So like, so maybe she's connected to Emma somehow.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner. Though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because
right.
you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide. Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen, I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Listen, I know you say we have 4 games to figure out, and I'm like, nah, if I get something like puzzling that happens in one game, I need it to be answered in the same game. I cannot wait and be like, oh yeah, this will be answered in the 4th game. I'm like, are you kidding me? I need the satisfaction of figuring out now.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Oh my bad, I forgot to read that. When dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and Milliam joining Class 7. Breaking news! Terrorist attack. Follow-up. Oh boy, I thought I wasn't gonna get to reading the dang newspaper once you left Crossbell. Okay, let's go. A representative for the Imperial family has spoken regarding the aftermath of the terrorist attack which took place in Heimdall recently. The spokesman confirmed that Princess Alpha, who was placed in the greatest danger on that day, had sustained no serious injuries and was able to return to school as usual. Or the Imperial Liberation Front. The recent terrorist attack placed both Princes and Princess Alpha in danger and resulted in Imperial Governor Regnant sustaining injuries. While it may seem that pieces returned to the streets of Heimdall, the culprits behind these unspeakable acts, call themselves the Imperial Liberation Front, have yet to be apprehended. The elite force responsible for the capture of the railway military police insists that they are doing everything in their power to find them. Thanks to those who helped. Chaos might have reigned in Heimdall on the day of the attack. Or chaos might have reigned. Yeah, did I say reigned? You know what I meant. Reigned in Heimdall on the day of the attack. But that did not stop a number of people from doing their part to bring the situation under control. Each of these courageous souls had received a letter of thanks from the Imperial government. Extra special thanks are due to one young student to command to restore calm in Draco's Plaza. A group of civilians succeeded in rescuing Princess Alpha from harm's way. These people have received particular appreciation for their deeds. National Trade Conference approaches. At the end of this month, the long-awaited Restameria Trade Conference will finally commence in Crossbell, Peak mentioned. Unsurprisingly, those involved are already hard at work for the conference, which will be based around international and economic matters and may potentially determine the future direction and development of Western Zemuria. When asked to comment, a government representative responded, "An international conference on a continental scale like this has never been attempted before. Naturally, we intend to fulfill our responsibilities as a great nation." Representatives from the Erebonian Empire, respective Chancellor Osborne and His Highness Prince Oliver. Culture. Imperial Chronicle Radio is 1 year old. I enjoy listening to Orbital Radio broadcasts. This reporter certainly does. For those who aren't familiar, Orbital Radio allows you to enjoy audio programs anytime, anywhere. With the Imperial Chronicle's affiliated radio station, Imperial Chronicle Radio, now 1 year old, this seems as a good time as any to sell its benefits to the world, and a PR representative is happy to sum up exactly what makes Imperial Chronicle Radio so special. We may not have been the first radio station to be established, but this station is available in the widest area and conducts the most balanced and impartial broadcast. Travel like Ebel, potato. In today's travelogue, I'll be visiting beautiful Lake Ebel on the eastern side of the Empire. This stunning spot is an ideal destination for those looking to enjoy a tranquil vacation away from the stresses of daily life. Furthermore, the historic stronghold of St. Sandlot on the opposite shore, Lohengrin Castle, provides the perfect backdrop to a lakeshore stroll. The area is best reached by traveling south from Berehard along the Ebel branch line.
So, the West Zemuria Trade Conference is just over a week away
Take a
now.
drink after that one.
A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbell, too.
Peak mentioned.
It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Would have seen that coming. Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one.
Wait, why are you surprised she's attached? Did you see how she was acting when she was with us earlier? When we first saw her?
I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all
No,
the
it is
clue
almost
you
9
need
p.m.
to beat this summer
At
heat.
least in my time.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Oven time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month.
Buffalo lost his facial model and some weird visual bug thing was facing away from the camera.
Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today.
Huh?
A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Hey, that's not what you were wearing. Rain.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Oven Time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two.
Those two.
Okay.
I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
I guess I can't really mention the fact that that Emma said it earlier because that Emma conversation was like optional if you think about it. So it'd be cool if they actually considered that and were like, oh yeah, Emma said something about those two as well. Oh, what's going on here? Nature park. Why are you back here again?
Huh. Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Not evil Hector.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the
Oh, I
one who'll be
forgot,
taking
sorry.
center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Boobies.
Because why are you falling in love with this fruitless bozo?
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell?
Deep mention.
The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the fleet, it makes the most sense
Wait
for
a
me to go.
second.
Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good.
So remember in Crossbell, or back when we saw that one like guard, and I complained, I was like, wait, why does this guy have an icon? And why is he like important? Is this about to be him going there and then just getting wrecked by the red constellation? Is that what's about to happen? Dude, if that is, there's I'd be like shocked.
That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh. You really are too morose for your own good.
I feel like that's not it, but I feel like that would be like insane if that was the case. Because
I could say the
I was
same
so
of both
confused
of
as to
you.
why like that guy had like that random soldier had like his own like personal like icon.
Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C,
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together. In the Imperial capital.
Indeed.
I think I am right.
Farewell, my comrades.
I think he is the guy who ends up dying that had the portrait. Dude, that's crazy. Like, I mean, I'd like to be.
He doesn't know
but
how
I feel
to
like I'm
express
like.
how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. And throwing yourself into the eye of the
And
storm.
if that's the case, like,
It ain't something I
as
can...
much as I love Kingdom Hearts, like, they should just look at trails as how you like pre-plan all this stuff. Because how the hell do you think to do all this so this all in motion?
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same.
So this is a guy in the back looking fucking Bloodborne.
Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
Like, I hope y'all remember the soldier guy I'm talking about in Crossbow. When all those soldiers get murdered by Shirley. I think it was Shirley who murdered them, or was it Sigmund? I can't remember. I think it was Shirley. Or both of them. No, I think it was just the Red Constellation, like the regular soldiers. They just shot them all, like via firing squad or something. His name is Comrade C for copyright strike. No, but that's the thing. He wasn't significant, but like he had a portrait, which was what was confusing to me. All right, it's time for some thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? He was basically, I think, the head of the that terrorist attack, like at the conference. I think, like he was the main guy who had he had a portrait, and I was just confused because I was like, why does this guy have a portrait? Like, he's just a regular soldier, no? And then they were like, I was like, that's odd. But if what I'm thinking is right, it'd be insane. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm going to be. Anytime. Been in first year again, no sweat until now, but I guess my looks ran out of combat training. I can't skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You said most of classes sleep than awake, so you can at least put some effort into practical exams. Right, I know. This is the part where you get to fight those things that look like LAMMY, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we, please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outburst? It's amazing how it's just adding 2 new classes can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. Since I got 2 new challenges this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? What a strange idea she's concocted today. A good instructor's got to keep you guessing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So, Reen, Crow, Milliam. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right, you're the first team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. And this team will be team class president. Marcus, your team's team vice president. Reen's team will be team whatever. Team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree. But I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us at a totally separate team? And why do I have fewer members than them, too? Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. But the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. Excuse me, with how much glazing that we gave to Fee and Laura teaming up, I'm pretty sure their team is broken. Now, our team does have fewer members across a lot of experience, and Milliam has it. Ergit Lamb. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? You see, it does actually make sense. At least his team divisions are less to try than I've come to expect from our field study groups. Although, the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. Oh? Who do you mean? Our poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. Ooh, I like that spunk. Well, pause. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume positions, everyone. I've been waiting to do this. We finally get the opportunity. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's rub against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone that's capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? If that's the spirit, but don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware from the distance between us and them, and don't miss any openings they leave us. Who's here all fired up and ready to start? Alright then, begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
As long as you know it's not going to turn about a big countering enemy attack. How is that? But that's so random. Like,
Here I go!
My turn. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch!
My turn. Second form. Gale! Go! William!
Aye, Captain!
okay, not bad.
I'm sorry, everyone.
turn.
Like, how much is evade an attack? It's random. Get out of here.
This can't be happening. My turn.
Well, he is able to evade. Well, being confused. I don't know how you do that, but...
That's embarrassing.
Hey,
My
so
turn.
what am I supposed to do? Just let him hit me? Oh.
All
I
right.
guess we'll somehow, evade his attack eventually.
Here I go!
Here we go.
Leave it to
Dude,
me.
he's so... You know what? Screw this. I don't do this edition. Hey,
My
so
turn.
Oh. Get him out of here.
Impossible.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
What's the condition of Manic? Probably just one of the conditions. And that's enough. The match goes to team whatever. The three of you fought pretty well together. We did it. Why are you tired, Green? Come on, don't be Lloyd. Ugh, not bad. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Isn't that ironic? Come on now. You certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. Whoa, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me? Oh boy, we've got ourselves a real slave driver here. Ladies, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. Now we're up against the girls. They just had the biggest threat with Flora and Fee on the front lines. Isn't those two are going to come out swinging, with Lisa and Emma covering them from the rear? Yeah, probably. We're gonna have to hold the line with their attacks, look for an opening to break them. Alright, I hope you got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful battle. Begin.
Well, shall we begin?
I'm so sorry about what's about to happen. Cancel enemy art. Oh boy, okay. I guess I can do that.
All right.
I was honestly just gonna S-craft and get them all, but you know.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Go.
You're not even, none of your casting, you know what?
Flames, gavel on my blade.
I'm not gonna wait for them to cast anything if they don't want to cast anything and I can cancel it. So. I do this out of love. That's tough love, I promise.
Okay, it's safe for now.
And that's enough. And looks like a victory for the stalwart team, whatever. Not bad, not bad at all. I can't believe we lost. Fell just short of victory. If that's what you want to call it. Y'all fought admirably. What a shame. It was a close one, though. I really need a cap button. I don't know why I don't have that. Oh, those classic 7 gals would just straight take... I can't even read. Wow, these class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you for a night on... Would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night on the... Okay. That was a word vomit, but I get what he's saying. Well done, Milliam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a 3rd round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. You? We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime... Yeah, team class president and team vice president going head to head. Both teams step forward. If the boys win, this is rigged. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. That final fight was a real thriller from start to finish, too. Shout out Michael Jackson. It was certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Lauren Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that with combat's concerned, they would handily best most of the second years. The swing of sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elise and Evan to keep the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Irene's team would come out on top, though. Winning both your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Million's efforts, though. No, don't slow yourself short. You're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're feeling it, too. Your practical exams are as unconventional as I was just a sexist guy. Being Nightheart? Yeah, it is. Oh. Sexist man? Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds is par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, sexist man? Please don't listen to a part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once. Of course not. It's just that, like Lathman's field study in the capital, your field study is also a bit unusual. The sexist man here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked for him to come. Pause. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's roll into announcing your next field study locations. Yeah, just give me Crow, Milliam, and if you don't give me Emma, I will cry. Damn! Yeah, we have Rhea, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, and William. Well, I already see our team. Well. Legram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town by the south of the Cruising province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I had gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's true. So what about this Jurai Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. It used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Cranston annexed it about 8 years ago. Million? I'm guessing the Gramps she's referring to is... yeah, probably Mr. Bloodmire himself, Chancellor. Honestly, did you ever think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? It's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions have anything like it. After 2 days, we assemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, instructor? Jeez. I could, but I wouldn't want sexist man to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. The Point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. Or in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. Oh, and that's when we'll, like, be at where we were at the beginning of the game. Because that has those big-ass cannons. Guerrilla Fortress. That's the giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finish our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments to that location. Wow, sounds like fun. I very much doubt that's the intent. It sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. I feel like Elliot's getting scared because it's like... Because remember he said, he was like, oh yeah, I just joined this military academy to please my father and also had a music program. Now it's like, oh, I'm going to an actual fortress and he's like scared shitless. Just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Guerrilla Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my normal little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them, nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Who the fuck invited Super Saiyan Goku from 1802? Like a certain other instructor's name we shan't mention. Is it even safe to keep those two in the same room together?
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the
Listen,
academy.
ignore that 0 AP thing.
Well done.
That was all fake news. Y'all didn't see any of that. Oh, actually, wait. You all didn't see that 0 AP thing.
Sorry.
It's just having the shoulder viciously together right next to it.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today.
Dude, I don't usually speak because I'm not the one taking for it.
I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
Hey, why the hell didn't it work on him?
Huh?
Oh, whoa!
Wakey, wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine. We're gonna miss the train.
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
No, oh my god.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
Hey, why is that mailbox over there twinkling?
Certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that LaGram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's a bomb.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
Our report suspicious. Unquick from their quarters. Huh? There's something in my mailbox. Advent time sticker. Oh? This is signature in the serial number 120 are printed on the sticker. Hey, isn't this Misty? Serial number on it too. Surprise or something? Oh, it came with a note. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry I had to use show material though. Or Misty. Oh yeah, she did talk about her meeting on the show last week. Wait a minute. That's why she sent me this sticker. Well, these seem pretty rare, so I'll be sure to take care of it. What you doing, Marie? Did something arrive for you? Yeah, an acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? Curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved in two duplicates. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? Equip another evade too. I was gonna say if I could, I'd cry. So we'll just evade 2 here then. I passed it, didn't I? Alright. Freeze. So we need another thing here. We need... There was one that, Oh, this is the thing I was looking for, this harvest thing. Who had this equipped? Petrify. Okay, so you need Petrify then here. Hold up. Actually, no, hold on. Poison Petrified should be... Oh, you already have Freeze. Anyway. Seal? Oh, this already raises your evasion by default, so we'll keep that. Alright, useless. I mean, useless. Guess I'll do this. Not that you're gonna be in the main party anyway, so this doesn't really matter, but... Actually, yeah, this doesn't really matter. What am I doing? Why'd you have no shoes on? There should be something that gives you evasion here. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just saving to save, not to end stream, I swear. Oh, actually, we're on an ad read. Let me go take my standing break sweeps from 2 hours or 2.5 hours already. I will be right back. hell did I actually walk back this? I came back to sit down and I saw the stream disconnected, and I see what Michael typed in. Well, what the hell is your problem? Why? Why you gotta say stuff like that? Like, what did I do to deserve that, dude? Come on. Anyway, we're back. Dude, if I figure out your Xfinity, sleep with one eye open. Sleep with both eyes open. That's all I'll say. Anyway, we need to change trains at Bereihard to get the legroom, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the cruising main line than the transcontinental line then. Right. After leaving Bereihard, we'll need to transfer to the local line, the Ebel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival with a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 a.m. right now. We should drive in Bereihard somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legroom by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legroom, the better. Agreed. And there's always the chance our class problem child will make another scene. Hee hee hee. Liam's gonna throw like the F-bomb. To use this one of these days. Once she learns it though, she'll be a force to be reckoned with. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You already leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Bereihard comes in. You're all going to Jiraiya CZ, right? I never been, but it sounds kind of fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lamare, to Lamare to be fancy. You have to cross the entire Lamare province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly as I teach you all about how to be as cool as popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Passenger service bound for Heimdall. Now arriving in. You know what? I forgot. I'm not going to bother reading this. Freaking announcers. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Guerrilla Fortress. Bye. Dude, she just said an Ariana Grande song. Fee. Crazy. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, I at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. And no worries, if you hear about it, it means I was not top of my game. One of these days, Rian, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Good morning, everyone. We were please head for the Legroom, correct? Yes, that's right. I'd like to purchase tickets to the Legroom via Bereihard. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legroom via Bereihard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
Who said that? Lecter? Oh, he's probably meeting up with Krakatoa.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Excuse me. finally got that sneeze that I missed out on getting a couple hours ago. Or an hour ago, I think.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Celine, what are you doing there? I saw that.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
What is who don't invite Ronald McDonald who exists in the Final Fantasy universe?
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlin in public?
How does it Eric Getlin if it's air? If he says air and then there's no E. It's more Air Getlin.
Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Anyway, Celine's over there somewhere.
Bound for Heimdall. Now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
But yeah, Celine just
if you'll excuse us, Captain.
there, so you better be getting my Emma backstory.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Peak mention. Maybe we'll see Celine run the train. Nope, I guess not. Maybe she already ran into the train. She's gonna be on the top. Up, yeah, there you go.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing.
Static shock.
Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City. But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Well, there's Maria Hard. Or I mean Keldic, my bad. Nothing if she's using it with those girls. You're like, why is it so important? Wow, it's like it's green out there. Hey, useless, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the cruising province. It's just grown in season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like Edgar's. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's so hard to believe she's only 13. It's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Leghorn's a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Evan. My father, Viscount Arset, governs the town, which itself is part of the cruising province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. But Leghorn is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny that. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times, but I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially when taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Changes like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the imperial government does seem to be intended to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the referee's point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's really not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Leghorn? I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess, to me, one of the things Leghorn is most famous for is their Arset school. Oh, is that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arset school of swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebone. It's one of the two most famous martial styles of the Empire, the other being the Vantage school. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arset school come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. Several students of the school are studying in Leghorn at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire, and Laura's father instructs them all. He does. Viscount Arset is not only the Lord of Leghorn, he's also the current head of the Arset school. Oh, does that mean he has some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? Sounds crazy strong. Or doesn't that mean, doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master? So that's whatever. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. How does it place him among the three strongest people in the Empire? He sounds like an incredible guy. There are plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though, as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. I may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father would be there. I see. It's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Oh yes, when I reach Leghorn, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arset school students. As we as practitioners of the 8-plate, 1-plate school, count, court fencing, and spearmanship alike, I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of martial arts. Perhaps so. A chance to learn more about other schools might broaden their own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship will be of interest to them though? Both Rain and Eustace at least use swords. Certainly. The Arset school teaches more than just sword play. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's oral staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. True, but it's just a raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching arrogant Lem wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. You mean he's no fair leaving me out? Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture. That's assuming we get a chance before our field study's over. Of course, look forward to it if we do. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Lakeland. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than now, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Parade Hard. We'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be. Though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I'd like to see Rufus again if we have the chance. I'm sure he has much too busy for that anyway. It's hardly inappropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid the conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional culture here, the regional cultural heritage is quite profound. So profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places for the Empire. With the old animist traditions in Lakeland, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you'll see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the landscape remain as well. Sounds like Lakeland has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same gods and spirits. I think that's a fact many Americans are starting to forget. If you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting. Michi is stirring to my soul, sorry. Even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems to be much learned from this field study. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now, I'm kind of surprised. I assume being an intelligence mission meant you'd be taking the train all the time. Or you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on LAMMY while I'm out on a mission. The super fast train Claire and the others in the RMPs doesn't have any windows. The arranged special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this, then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when you reach your destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Huh? What was I saying? See? Told you. We have parade hard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old. Alright, who's ready to get their ass whooped?
Then let us begin our duel.
The answer to that was me, by the way.
Please draw a card. The first move is yours. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
Why you gotta always be doing that nonsense, girl?
Divine Bolt!
Okay.
Mirror. Well played. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Yoink.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, I'm cooked, I think.
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw.
Unless...
Then I'll make the first move.
I hope you have a 1.
An
Okay,
excellent
well,
duel.
listen. Oh, wait, whoops. Emma? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there. Sorry.
Please go easy on me.
Oh, now I have all the 10 million bolt cards
Shall we
in my
draw
hand.
then? Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, this could be trouble.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first, then. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. It looks as though I win this time.
Yo, I'm seeing all these shitty-ass hands, bro.
If we have to.
Look, I'm cooked again. Watch.
Draw a card. Go ahead, then. We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead, then. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
Seriously?
Now you've done it. Take this.
Bastard.
How about this? How about this? How about this? My victory was assured from the start.
I suck.
Shall we begin?
Oh boy, here we go.
Go ahead and draw. You should go first then.
Wow, okay.
Well done. Huh. Well played. I'll use a bolt.
Should have seen that one coming.
I hate to do this, but I'll use a bolt.
I'm cooked again.
Huh. Well played. I'll use a bolt. Well done. It seems the winds are on my side.
Y'all are hacking, dude. Alright, she's knocked out. There's no way I lose to her.
It's time to duel! Come on, draw a card! I'm going first. Take this! Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. What was that for?
Oh
Sorry
my
about that.
lord. Just suck my
Come on,
ass.
draw another one.
Nah,
Come on, draw another one.
It's like Uno cards.
Come on, draw another one.
Oh my gosh.
You're up first, I guess.
Oh, I almost lost.
I wanted to win.
This game literally almost made you lose. Are you serious with that bullshit? She wouldn't have had to just pull out Uno cards and be like, fuck the rules. Ooh, when did we get dropped frames? What the heck? Drop frames that didn't like disconnect the stream. Crazy. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. The Special Express line is bound for Burayard. Our next stop is Burayard, terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when you disembark the train. Finally. I have to change trains here, right? That's right. The train bound for Legroom should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if you want to board in time. It's too bad. I was kind of hoping for a chance to book around Burayard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Burayard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arises. Should the opportunity arise, you did graciously open your home to us in Nord after all. I forgot your sister for this. In a Nord. Where's Celine? Did I miss her, or was she like in the front of the train? I mean, I don't think I'm looking at where you're looking. Like, I saw that head, like, your head just going, ah, you were looking for Celine. Yep, she goes. So, like, that has to be her familiar, right? Like, it has to be at this point. That was my guess, though. It's just a witch. It's either that or, like, Celine's gonna be our, like, the sight of this game, which doesn't like it's just gonna be like a mega cat later on. Wow, this forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The Lance Maiden, the Anne Sandlot, was born in Legroom. Because of her preternatural, what's that mean? Strength and beauty, some believe they're a changeling, so she had birth by the fairies. Really? Fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. Changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. Came on so suddenly. Well, Graham is well known for this fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Damn, who's vaping? Oh yeah, drop frames again. Whoa! The lakeside town. It's stunning. This is the first time I visited a lake room, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. So this is the town of myths and ancient legends. I'm pleased there seems to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. Or is it a guy? What? It's an elderly voice. Oh, welcome home, my lady. My bad. How long have you been there? Interesting. I couldn't sense him coming at all. Pause. I returned Klaus. I think your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from the lake room? I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I didn't suspect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you. Everyone, this is Klaus, the Arset family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for the Arset School of Swordsmanship. Acting master? Sounds like one amazing old guy. Welcome, Klaus. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Lake Grub. Come with me, I'll escort you to If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too, just like the stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arset family was entrusted with the governance of this region, which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Oh, what's that? A lance maiden. Appears through the statue of the Lance Maiden. That's right, the center statue is the Lance Maiden herself, while those beside her are two of the Eisenritter. There we go. I think those were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievements of Saint Sandlot. Incidentally, the Knight Neil on the lower right is the ancestor of the Viscount. So that's Laura's great-great-great-grandfather, huh? You'll need to add a few more greats. We're about 10 generations apart. But Lady Laura? Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in... Oh, my bad. Sven. Like from Frozen? Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in Legroom. The Viscount did mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you're all well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on a field study as part of my course with the Academy. I'm sure to visit more with each of you later. Oh, of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the Academy's been treating you. She seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, looks like the Viscount's family has built a good relationship with people in the Legroom. Razor Guild. Oh, this guy. So they finally showed up. Is that Minato? Well, it's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. There's Celine. Huh? Oh, well, guess I'll go look over their task one more time, just to be sure. Ring of steel and steel. Sounds like a King Coliseum. Undoubtedly the sound of swords crossing. Ah, so this must be the Arsenal School's training. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I can possibly count. Although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father or class. My apologies, my lady. Well, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. Oh, he's just like, hey. Oh my god, what was his name? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Oh, it's gonna come to me, hold on. Give me some time, it'll come back to me. I'm trying to remember my Duke Doonan voice to what name I'd say a lot. Anyway, you can tell by the way he carries himself. He is the master's poise. Philip. There we go. And this is Viscount Arset's mansion. No. Wow, so this is where Laura lives. You expect nothing less from a Viscount. It seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town, too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. Welcome to the home of Viscount Arset. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. See, I was in my head, I was thinking, oh, I need to go buy weapons, and it's like, with what money? With what mirror? I'm broke again. Wow, what an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often I take a view this spectacular. Say, is that... Whoa, castle. Ah, that must be Legram's famous landmark. Indeed, it's Lohengrin Castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as the Landsmaid's stronghold. The Saint's Castle, towering on the shore of Shivering Lake. It was the little mountain ruins that Ramen Man caved Invincible's face. Just seeing it in there in all its majesty makes me want to set brush to canvas. It does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. So future evil dungeon. I can see that. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now, we'll pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, not everything is phasing into existence. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our task for us, Klaus? Actually, so any of your duties here has been entrusted to a professional. A professional at what? Feels as though you could think in the distance. Can you elaborate? Back to the Bracer Guild in Town Central Plaza. At the Master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility. Preparing all the tasks for your field study here. Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legram? Indeed, there's been a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family's had a good relationship with the guild. They've done much for us in the town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Yeah, sure. Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much, just thinking out loud. Anyway, it looks like we'll need to pay the visit to the guild. Yeah, let's get through as many of today's tasks as we can. We'll be taking our leave now, Klaus. But of course, please take care of everyone. There, Watteau, even more help. Why, of course. We're all doing well here, but perhaps less so on the business front. Oh? It's not really a big issue. Just that your father rejected the order to raise taxes here. Deliveries coming through on the highway have slowed down a fair bit ever since. It's clear as day that Duke Alberea wasn't too pleased by Lord Merced's decision. I see. Please allow me to apologize for my father's actions. You have no reason to feel responsible, Eustace. Indeed, deliveries by train have come through just fine, so ultimately we're not up a creek without a paddle at least. What do you got? Oh look, here's the pendulum things I need to buy actually to craft some of the accessories. Hold on. Dang, but with what money? Dude, I don't have 50 of this? Oh. Dude, we really are broke. Hold on, there's not even a weapon store in here.
Cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
Celine, where are you? I know you went around here somewhere.
This building is the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild.
Legram? No, it's Legram. And yes, Laura, I'm gonna tell you how you pronounce your city or your town. Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. Branches of the capital are closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Legram branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a Bracer back when we were in Brayhard for our field study. But I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago. Though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. Is that so? Well, Bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority, you can't bribe them. They don't bow to authority, you can't bribe them with Mira. They're all about protecting civilians. Give them an excuse to lean on the Bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. William, that's kind of... You don't mince words, do you? Choice words come from an intelligence mission operative. You think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Gramps. Not barging into the branches of the capital himself and start telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That explains the instructor's frosty temperament towards him. Man, you guys sure know how to poke a guy when he hurt where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now there's a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Toval. Oh, you know each other? No, we just ran into each other a couple months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's giving you your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so... You must be a former instructor. You must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. Bracer Toval. So why do they have to call him Bracer Toval and then just show his last name here, like, whatever? Toval Randonu? A bracer of the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Parayahar. Bingo. Sarah told me you were going to be there. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got into a real tight spot. I just decided to play casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all your assistance back then. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to help bust Mockus out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. You're welcome. Sarah's paid that debt in full, though, so don't worry about it. Interesting. I had no idea that you'd already met some of the members of her class. Incidentally, Toval, the guild standing here in Herbonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. No doubt. Basically every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in different fields than Sarah. Others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together. We never resume operations in Erebonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Oh my goodness. It sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than room for the remaining branches? I wish. The railway military place deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. Your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although, with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Milieu? I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Well, I found enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. This branch has the Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were freed of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the Bracers. The Radiant Blade Master himself is a Bracer? Huh. I mean, the Radiant Blade Master himself is a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. Peak Aura former mentioned. Peak Nate drop. I bet if you get S rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bright? Peak mentioned again. I believe he's currently a Brigadier General of the Liberalian Army, as well as a bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Alright, what do we got? Many hands make light work. I like putting lights into things. Oh boy, Tiandre's favorite missions. I need someone to replace a lot of orbit lights along the highway. So you're just finding us 200 celebrities around the room. Each student must report his or her activities daily and to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Oh, so this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow to pick up the next set of tasks then? Yeah, I got some more work I could use your help with. We're pretty short-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog building up. Count on you to pave the way to Easy Street for me, okay? Will do. Alright then, let's waste no time getting started. Looks like one of these requests is sent from the training hall. It seems to be from Klaus. We've got a monster extermination request too. I'll head out on the highway for that one. It'd be nice if we could cover as many of the townspeople's requests as possible too. This is so cool. Alright. I was gonna say, but let's do that light bulb changing thing first, and then we'll save. So we'll get the side quest out of the way. Oh, the orbital factory is also in here. Now where's Big Mama still and Big Papa Joshua since we're doing so? I think at this point they're in Liberal, I think, right? Because we didn't see them in Trails to Azure until end. Wow. Welcome everyone. I hope the day is treating you well. Need any armaments, or if you need any armaments or have any orbital-related questions during your stay, you can just come straight to me. Thank you, Duncan. Your service is invaluable as always. It's an honor to hear you say that. That reminds me, I heard you guys were the ones taking on requests to send for. That's right. You want to do something with the road lamps, right? Could we ask you? Could we ask you for some further information about how to do that? Of course. Take quite a while though. Are you sure you have the time to do it? Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, why are we getting dropped frames now instead of this thing disconnecting? What's going on here? Just explain what it is you'd like us to do and we'll get to it. Alright, here's how it'll go. I do assume you all know what a road lamp is at this point. You probably also know that they require regular maintenance in order to function as they should. It's especially true here in Legroom, since moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. I put in a request for Toval to inspect them not too long ago, actually. To my surprise, he discovered that almost all the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work. I assume he wants to go replace them all in one go, then. That's correct. To be a bit more specific, I'd like you to replace their orbital lights. That does seem like a long, troublesome task, and I'd normally pay someone else to do. The road lamp serves as a safety measure for travelers along the highway, though, so this is important. Sounds like as much fun as picking lint out of my belly button, but oh well. Nothing we can do about that? Okay. This does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself, though. Isn't that right? It is. He'd probably laugh if we weren't promising. If we weren't. Okay. Sorry, I'm skipping lines. He'd probably laugh at us if a group of promising students weren't able to change a few lights, I bet. Or I'll bet. It really takes me back to our field study in Cedric, in Celtic, though. That's right, we had to do something like this back then. I suppose every town needs working road lamps. You're practically pros already, then. Hardly. We finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study. No fair, you guys. Stop remembering stuff like that I wasn't here for. And that's what you get for showing up late to the party. Anyway, I assume the road lamps here also need a code to open their maintenance manuals. Not quite. The lamps here in Legroom is a key for us instead. Which means you'll be needing this. Well, at least just make things simpler this way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't need to remember a code this time. And here are the replacement orbit lights we'll need as well. That's a lot of lights. A01 to A05, B01 to B09, they're all marked with letters and numbers. That they are. Each one matches up with the road lamp it's used in. Use the A01 light and the lamp with the A01 written on it, and so on. It's not exactly advanced calculus. So, do you need any points on how to change them out? No, I remember to do it from last time, so I think we'll be fine. Well, that seems to be everything we need to know to get started. We'll be on our way then. Luck. Trying to buy these weapons first. Oh my gosh, with what money? Now hold on. I found our source of income. I can't wait to need to use all this later on. Alright, I think that should be good. I can't buy a weapon for everyone, but... I'll buy for our main party, at least. Wait, what's the armor that I'm slacking in? Alright. Let's go to the Ebel Highway over there. Or Ebel Highway. I gotta change 14 of these? Just the fog is just as thick out of the highway as this town. It does go a long way towards keeping the temperature down, but it certainly does help the visibility. True, even we locals lose our sense of direction out on the highway sometimes. But ever since they built the railway through here, there haven't been nearly as many people traveling this road. We need to pay extra attention to our surroundings to make sure that we don't become lost. That would be wise. And don't forget, there's no telling when some beast may try to jump out at us. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Silent Hill. Oh, that's not a lamp. Oh, boy. Alright, it's one-line exchange. This doesn't seem so bad. I'll suppose so. We just need to repeat this for the other 13 lamps on the highway. The work itself seems simple, at least. How does each take turns doing it, then? That sounds fair. It's only right to share the workload. Hey, I call the next one. You're welcome too. Oh yeah, I have 805 Fox, so you should be good.
It feels almost magical.
I know, like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
Moonbeam ice cream.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Here we go. The second form. Gale!
It's my turn. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Of course. Hey!
Totally fish this quest line for like 11.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Speed this up a little bit. I don't know. Oh, it's this big thingy.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Hey, you can't see me. It's too foggy.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
My turn.
Oh, wait, sorry. Cocoa Pan.
Second form. Gale!
Miss.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Of course. Hey!
Let's keep moving.
Not bad.
I did it!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Burn. Usher? Oops.
I welcome all
Leave it to me.
challengers.
There! My turn!
Okay, y'all are
We
just
should be
missing.
safe now.
I was wondering if it had like high evasion,
Enemy sight, go!
or if we were just like all missing attacks.
Second floor! Damn! We'll cut our own path.
Yeah, okay, Rain.
The advantage is
My
ours.
turn!
And then do that again.
Second floor! Damn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
He said, say less.
Making progress.
Man, that was all this area. On to the next one.
I welcome all
Leave it to me.
challengers. An opening.
Go! Second floor! Another chance!
My turn.
Speed.
No, it's we should keep going.
Cross Crusade. Ooh.
I did it!
Nice. A matter of course.
Okay.
We have nothing
Leave
to
it to me.
fear. An opening.
It's my turn.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
All right.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
Which one? This one?
Watch out.
Leave it to me.
This is a tough one.
Nah, check this out.
Whirlwind! To me! My turn.
Right. Huh? Off guard. Got it.
Got it.
It's my turn. Here.
Ow. Hey, chill out with that. Nice miss.
Come on!
Bye.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
That seems to be all that's necessary. Well done, Laura. That makes 7 lampstone, I think. Finally halfway done. 7 down, 7 to go. Yeah, let's get those last 7 done.
Here they come.
My turn.
Be careful, everyone.
Second floor. Get out! You hurt, Emma?
Actually, it was fun.
Oops.
Here they come.
Go.
Be careful, everyone.
Second floor. It's my turn. Now.
An opening!
What do you say we get moving?
Nothing slows you down, does it? I've only just...
Sorry, Laura. Oh, it's probably just over here.
Oh, that's a beautiful look.
Bring it on! It's my turn. Here we go!
That's what those blind things are doing over there.
Second floor! Jane has a chance!
Yeah!
Of course, hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
And there's the chest.
I welcome all challenges.
Yeah! Arcus, activate.
I do like what this
Here we go.
animation looks like.
Second floor! Damn! All right.
Whirlwind! To me!
Right. Hey!
Oh, alright.
Let's keep going.
A matter of course.
I'm awesome.
This shadow. Oh, there's another chest.
Oh, the tree comes through here.
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
There's another one here, right? Yep. Okay. That's just these last ones there, I think. These last three. Okay. Oh, there's a monster fight. Damn, see the monster you're standing out here to defeat. Looks like it matches the description. It's hard to tell with all this mist. Oh, it looks really strong. We got LAMMY on our side. This should be a piece of cake. I wouldn't be so sure. The ability is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree. We should be thoroughly prepared before we engage it. Right. Yeah, I'm prepared.
A worthy adversary.
Leave it to me.
We're open! Laura!
Understood. Hey!
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah! Arcus, activate.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Miss Pega. Nice.
Come
Miss
on!
Pega.
Of course. No escape.
Now.
It's my turn.
Whirlwind! To me!
We're open!
An opening!
Yeah.
My turn!
It's my turn. Here! Now!
Go! Right! We should keep going.
I did it!
I've only just begun.
Just getting started.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Well, share that. Not bad for your monster extermination. I guess you shouldn't have expected any less. But of course, actually getting to the monster this time, though. True, the mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. For now, it would be wise to return to Legroom and give our report. Yeah, let's head back to town. No! Oh, thank God. I was about to say, you make me head back to town when I'm here freaking trying to explore this area? No. Or when I'm not done, I should say. Hold on, I gotta...
Oops. Enemy sighted! Okay. Take him out! Here we go! The second floor! Yeah! Oh, that's the power of the 8 leaves.
Okay. Let's down this way. Oops. Right now you can make me fast travel back. That's the last of them. 14 lamps. That's good. There's his work. I should be better lit, though it's difficult to tell with all this fog. At least the residents of Legroom should be safe as they travel the highway now. Now that we finished up, we should report back to our client. Yeah, let's go back and see Duncan. Alright, let's go turn these 2 quests in and then we'll call it a night.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
Let me, actually do what I was gonna do. I see I did miss a chest. I was like, let me see if I missed a chest somewhere. Oh, what the hell?
Go!
I'm sure I didn't get ambushed because I had no clue where those things were.
Yeah! It's my turn. They're open!
An opening!
What do you say we get moving?
Nothing slows you down, does it?
Alright, let's go back to town.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
Oh, leave me alone. Did I just go in circles? Okay, no, I was like, did I just run around that circle, that loop? Got all the chests here, I think. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, Duncan Hines, where are you? Dang, Meon's over here first. Oh, as soon as we took care of that monster room, we were on the highway. We did. Though with all this thick fog, finding our way was more trouble than expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to the surroundings this time. It did serve as good training, I admit. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, can't forget the reward, can I? Here you go. You're really sure we can have all of these? Not a problem. Just the reward the guild set for it, so it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of beer, so no need to worry. Thanks. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Saved me from a real bother of a mission. Alright then, good luck with the rest of your task. Alright, turn one more in. Thank you very much for your help. Well, I was a boon to travelers. 30. See there. You didn't thank us. We're glad to offer assistance. I'm glad you're able to shed a little light on these things. You'll be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Oh yeah, I should return these. Many thanks. Well then, good effort deserves a good reward in kind. Crystal Flood. Thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me this whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no. It's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time. You said Tova's one normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the Bracer lifestyle. That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Beret hard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things, though. At least, I hope we are. Alright, let's just see what this last course does. Or round, this last quartz. So get rid of cast, maybe? Yeah, probably. Alright, y'all, that is gonna be it for tonight. Shorter stream, like I said yesterday, because I gotta go wake up in 5 hours. so yeah. Tomorrow there should be another stream. That one should be our usual long stream because let's see, I should get home and take a nap. I should be okay. So anyway. With that being said, everyone, thank you so much for showing up tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow for hopefully Emma's backstory reveal. I assume in the potential 6-hour stream we'll have tomorrow, it has to happen. So, fingers crossed. Alright, y'all. Bye.